What's up, guys? It is John from Side Hustle Experiment. Today's video, I'm going to break down a talk that I had with a coaching client that they're really struggling to find items. They're saying that they were searching for about 5 hours a day. They can't really find anything. What they have found is not that profitable, or the price goes down as soon as they get it to Amazon. This person is brand new for the most part, maybe a month or two in, done about maybe $5,000 in sales. Just to put some context into it, and I'm going to try to walk you through what I told them and kind of how, if you're struggling to find product, you could implement these things too. And it's really just some simple things you could do, and it's not anything crazy. If you're new to this channel, I've done over $1 million in sales since I started. My goal is to make you guys money, show you how to make money selling on Amazon. If you're into that, please subscribe to the channel. Please like the video, say hello in the comments. It'd really mean a lot to me. That being said, let's just get into the video. So, if you're struggling to find products, this is exactly kind of was the issue that I talked to them. And this really stemmed from Instagram. So their big thing was, hey, I'm on Instagram, I'm scrolling through Instagram. People are posting that they're finding these crazy leads, posting that they're doing $20,000, $30,000 worth of sales a month, and that it's so easy. Anyone could do this. The whole gamut. If you're on Instagram, you know how it goes. So a couple things here. Number one, people are always posting profitable leads. And while that is great, and you see a SellerAmp screenshot or a Keepa or whatever calculator you're using, that doesn't necessarily mean that person is going to get that price. You can't see a Keepa chart to see like how legit it is or how good it really is. And to be honest, it doesn't really matter. You have to play your own game when it comes to this stuff. Their main concern was like, I'm working really hard and it seems like everyone else is doing it and it's much easier for them. Like, what am I doing wrong? And Instagram is just a highlight reel. It's all the best stuff. I obviously post more bad stuff than I do good stuff. I try to post the bad stuff to give the other side of the business so you can see that it's not just amazing. But yeah, so that's number one. Instagram is just a highlight reel. Don't take that head on. There's a lot of people trying to sell your stuff on Instagram. So that's part of why it looks so nice and magical and stuff like that. So just keep that in mind. You're really not doing anything wrong. Everyone who's posting is not better than you. Most of them are just further along in the journey. Therefore, it's easier for them. When I started a year ago, if I sat down at the computer, I'd be lucky if I found one thing. Today, I could sit down at the computer, hit up a sale, do whatever, and spend $1,000 or $2,000 in an hour or two. And I hope to just make that quicker and quicker and quicker. Number two, they were looking for stuff at full price. Now, there is stuff that is out there that is full price that will be good for Amazon. But where you make a ton of money is shopping sales. So there are a ton of sales right now because of, Black Friday. Christmas is right around the corner. Every store is pretty much running a sale. You could get anywhere from 10 to 20 to 30 to 40, maybe even 50% off certain items or certain categories. Shopping sales is a great way to increase profit and get profitable items. Another nice thing about sales is once the sale is over, a lot of other people cannot get the item for the same price you got it at. So if it's let's say it's a 48-hour sale, after the 48 hours, most people can't get it at the price you got it at. So think about that. What happened? He's just like, I don't understand. And I was like, all right, let's go over to Walgreens. Is a great site that runs a lot of sales. Literally, we went on Walgreens, added a bunch of stuff to a cart, saw that there was 20% off. And then it was like, okay, this is great. We didn't find the single unit. So this is another one, but we found a 2-pack that was profitable literally within 15 minutes. And it's not like I went to Walmart or Walgreens before the call or anything. It was just kind of lucky, actually. It doesn't always happen that easy, but it did. So a lot of it is just shopping sales and sourcing manually using SellerAmp. There's a free trial below. You don't always just have to reverse source. Manual works too, and that's basically you're on a website like Walmart or Target or wherever, and you see a product, let's say this water bottle, this is Side Hustle Experiment water bottle. Then I would go, and this was on Walmart, I would go to Amazon, type in Side Hustle Experiment water bottle, and see if there's a listing for it. And then is it profitable? Is it not profitable? And then kind of go from there. It is more work, but you will find a lot more as well because you're doing it manually. And a lot of these softwares aren't picking that stuff up. So shop sales, another thing you do, use discounted gift cards. You could go to sites like Card Cookie, Card Cash. Some of them are running crazy deals right now. You can get anywhere from like 3 to maybe like 20%. 20% is kind of on the high end, probably anywhere from 3 to 10% off. So how that would work is you would buy, if you bought a $100 gift card at 10% off, you'd only pay $90, but you'd have $100 to shop at the store. So that's basically like a built-in 10% discount. If you could find a store that, does 10% off gift cards, you're basically shopping at 10% off, and that's another advantage. And then lastly, coupon codes. Literally Google, hey, Walgreens coupons, Foot Locker coupons, Dick's coupon code. There's tons and tons of codes out there. You could also use extensions, Capital One Shopping, Rakuten, Top Cash Back. There's another one. Be Frugal. There's a whole bunch of them. And you could go to each individual website of those, and they all have sales. I know Rakuten has hot deals, which is basically like the hot deals at the sites that they kind of track. And you could shop those sales as well. Number 3, no one likes to hear this one, but it's supposed to be hard. Like when you first get started or when you're trying to take another step in your business, it's hard. That's just how it is. It was easy. Everyone would be doing this, and it would no longer be profitable for any of us because if it was so easy, there would be no margin for any of us. So just realize that. Don't compare yourself. A lot of the times people fall into this trap. I do as well. I still do to this day. Most of the time, the people I'm comparing myself to have been doing it longer than I have. A great example is I've been selling on Amazon longer than some people, but they've been doing online arbitrage longer than I have. I mostly did books for the first 3-ish years. So it's easy to be like, oh, well, like I've been selling on Amazon for like 4 years. They've only been doing it for 2. But it's like, yeah, but they've been doing online arbitrage for 2. So they're like a year and a half, 2 years ahead of you. So just keep that in mind. Play your own game. This is supposed to be hard. But the more you search, the more you source, the more sites you go to, the quicker you get at getting through the bad stuff. When selling books, that was always the thing. When you're scanning, you want to get through the worst stuff as quickly as possible and find the good stuff. So if you are going to Walmart or something, or a sale or Ulta or whatever site, you're going to come across this water bottle and you're going to see it on, let's say you see it on Target, and you're going to be like, okay, that's not profitable. And you're going to go Walmart, you're going to see this again. You're like, oh, I already started on Target. It's definitely not profitable. So you're going to get quicker. So that's one thing you could skip. Just times that by, the more things you see. There are certain brands that I'm like, oh, they file IP claims. I don't need any account issues. Or IP alert pops up, which helps protect you from companies filing IP claims. If you want to get that, there's a link down below. You'll save like $30 or something. So there's just stuff like that. And then it clicks in your head, or you keep a list of this stuff. And then it's just like, okay, like I'm not going to look at that brand anymore. And it just gets quicker and quicker and quicker. And then eventually you find out that these stores have basically sales cycles. And basically, this water bottle is going to be on sale in 6 weeks. And then 6 weeks from that date. And then 6 weeks from that other date. And then it just goes on and on and on. It's not always the case, but a lot of these stores are running the same sales. Maybe not the same items will be on sale, but they'll be 20% off, or buy one, get one, or buy two, get one. So be on the lookout for that. And the last one, and I think this is a tough one for most. I know I have found this. You're not really focusing, right? I sometimes am sitting down, I'm looking, I use this phone to do some calculations. Maybe there's a discount or something. And I'm like, oh, I do the math. And then it's like, oh, like, let me see what's going on Instagram. Let me see what my Amazon sales are. Like, I wonder what I'm selling. And then it just distracts me, takes me to somewhere else. So, way to avoid, you're just not sitting there. Like, you shouldn't be watching TV, probably not even listening to music, listening to a podcast. You really just have to be focused on looking for products. I promise you, if you sit down for 4 hours straight, or maybe not, maybe you need to take a break, whatever, I think you get the point. If you just focused on looking at products, I guarantee you, if you went to Walmart grocery section and for 4 hours you just use Seller Amp, right clicking on products, seeing what they're selling, you would find products. All right. You definitely, and that pretty much goes for any site. That's really what it is. Sometimes I'll ask myself this question: do you really believe on Walmart or Target or Best Buy, there's not one item that is profitable? And that's just so ridiculous, because of course there's at least one. And it just changes your mindset, because it's like, well, if there's one, there's probably more than one. If there's two, it's just, you gotta it's a grind. It sucks, and you just got to get through it. But the longer you put it off, the longer you're not as focused, the longer you're not just zoned in, the longer it's going to take you to find profitable products and really get this business off the ground and scaling. Yeah, that is kind of what I have for you guys today. The person actually did find some stuff after our call, so that was kind of cool. And yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know if you need help with anything. Please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. And I will see you guys in the next video.